What's up guys, it's Steve from Big Rig Barbecue. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make al pastor on the Traeger. You're going to need a couple ingredients here. First of all, this is a pork shoulder. You're going to need roughly 4 to 5 pounds of pork shoulder. I was lucky enough to find it already cut thin slices at my local meat market. You're going to need achiote, black pepper, cayenne pepper, some oregano, cumin or cumin, garlic powder, salt, pineapple juice, and vinegar. First, we're going to start off by mixing the ingredients together. First, you're going to take 3 tablespoons of achiote. Then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. Normally I'd have all this stuff measured out, but I can't find my measuring cups. Then you're gonna need 1 tablespoon of oregano. 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and 3/4 cups of white vinegar, distilled white vinegar. Then you're gonna need 3/4 cups of pineapple juice. Now what we're doing right now is we're making the marinade for the al pastor. You're going to mix this up. The achiote is a little rough, so you gotta make sure you break that up. The achiote I found at my local Mexican meat market. I'm not sure if they carry it at just any store. I don't see why not. And today we're going to be smoking the al pastor on the Traeger. So I guess you would call it al pastor de Traeger. And that's how you make the marinade for the al pastor. Next, you're going to get a Ziploc bag, and you're going to take your pork shoulder that's cut up. You can just get a regular, like a half a pork shoulder, which is normally 4 to 5 pounds, and cut it up. Like I said, I found this already sliced at my butcher. Put it in a Ziploc bag. And then you get your marinade, pour it in the bag. Fill up your bag. and just work that marinade into the meat. I've actually found that it works easier if you get a whole pork shoulder and cut them into slice it up. They're a little bit thicker, easier to get the marinade into the meat. And you take your marinade and you put it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours. Once it's done in about 2 or 3 hours, we'll go on to the next step. I'll show you what to do. All right guys, next I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make a stand to put the al pastor on to cook in the Traeger, okay? Very simple. The way I do it is I cut off the leaves here. And you cut off the top of the pineapple. Turn around, cut the bottom off. And I like to go about 2 inches. Ooh, almost dropped that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this pineapple in the tacos. So I'm going to cut off the ends and discard this stuff. I'm going to save that for later. So what you do is you get your bottom of your pineapple here. You get you a skewer stick. That's going to be real hard. So that way it lays flat. I'm going to flatten this out a little bit. We don't want it to tip over. And you go right through the center. All the way down. So you're gonna get your al pastor, you're gonna put your al pastor on here. We're waiting for it to marinate right now, and this is gonna go on the top. Okay? Okay, so we've been letting this pork shoulder marinate for about 2 to 3 hours now in this marinade that we made. So what we're gonna do is, now that we got the pineapple with a stick in the middle, we're gonna take it out piece by piece, and we're just gonna lay it right over the center here, just like that. Just gonna stack it all up. Now don't worry about drying off the pork shoulder, because it's all gonna just run down right now as soon as I get it on here. I try and lay it different ways. Don't overlay it the same way. Just help it cook better. I'm gonna take this pineapple that we cut earlier, and I'm just gonna cut off a piece. And I'm gonna stick it right on top. That way, when this pineapple starts, the juice starts coming out of the pineapple, it's gonna render right on top of the alpiste on the stick. And set that right on top, just like that. Now we're gonna go outside and warm up the Traeger and get this going on the Traeger. Today we're gonna be cooking on the Traeger Ironwood 885. I've already preheated my grill to 350 degrees. We're gonna put this on the grill for about an hour and a half. We're gonna leave that on there for an hour and a half at 350 degrees. See you in about an hour and a half. All right, so we're about 40 minutes into the cook. This is what it looks like. Got about another 40, 50 minutes left. All right, guys, Apple Store's been on for an hour and a half at 350 on the Traeger Ironwood 885. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks good. Let's take it off, go inside, cut this up. All right, guys, we got this Apple Store back inside. We're gonna cut it up. So what I normally do is I'll take the top off and just cut it into little pieces here. Set it right on your cutting board like that. I just go in a circular motion here.
And some people, what I normally do is I'll move it over here, and I'll bring it over. And I like my meat a little bit smaller, so I'll cut it up a little bit more.
And then you can get your plate with your tortillas on it. Get you some al pastor, put a little bit there on all your tacos, all your tortillas here, a little bit on all your tortillas. And then you can top it off with several things. A couple of these, I'm gonna use some pineapple since we have it. Some, just a little bit of onion. Some cilantro. And then I like some cumin. And a little bit of salsa. Now the salsas I normally make, but I just didn't have the time to do it. My local meat market has some pretty good salsa that they make. And then to top it off, I'm using some cojita. Oh, that's a little much. And that's how you guys do it. Al Pastor de Traeger. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and comment below. Share it to all your friends. Tell me what you guys think of this recipe. Thanks for watching. Big Rig out.